Hello and welcome to the Old Time Radio Hour. I'm your host, Justine Ward. Each week we bring you a treat from the golden age of radio. It's time for more of the great Orson Welles with the lives of Harry Lime. In this syndicated show he recorded in England, he plays Harry Lime, the character created by Graham Greene and brought to life by Orson Welles in the movie The Third Man. It features zither music by Anton Karas, who became famous with the international hit song, The Third Man Theme. Orson Welles plays Harry Lime as he helps a woman escape from Hungary for a price. This is The Lives of Harry Lime, 5,000 Pengoes and a Kiss, created January 25th, 1952 for Langworth Syndication.
Presenting Orson Welles as the Third Man. The Lives of Harry Lime. The fabulous stories of the immortal character originally created in the motion picture The Third Man, with zither music by Anton Karas.
Various times in various countries I've been called many things, most of which I'd rather not repeat here. But strangely enough, the one thing I've never been called is the one thing I am, a businessman. Did somebody laugh? I'll give you a little lesson in economics. All business pays in direct proportion to the amount of risk involved. The safest investment, therefore, paying the lowest returns. Now, my returns are likely to be high because I'm willing to take risks. Outside the law, that's where high finance starts getting really high, wide, and handsome. The following little anecdote illustrates my point. It's called 5,000 Pengoes and a Kiss. Now, what, you may ask, is a Pengo? It is not a small black and white bird. A Pengo is what they use for money in Hungary. A kiss is the same thing all over the world.
And now, Orson Welles as Harry Lime, the Third Man, in 5,000 Pengoes and a Kiss.
In Hungary, various political events after the war brought about new and very strict laws concerning getting out of the country. But people have always wanted to get out of countries, even charming countries like Hungary used to be. And when they can, they'll pay well for certain risky arrangements being made for them. So inevitably, I found myself in Budapest, where I soon made certain necessary contacts, and then, like any good businessman, went looking for customers, which, as in any business, are often found in the nicest places. That's why one evening, not long ago, I happened to be at the exclusive Club Royal in Budapest. Very lovely place, Club Royal. But not nearly so lovely as the young lady I soon noticed making her way to my table.
Pardon me, sir, but are you Harry Lime?
I beg your pardon. I don't believe we're acquainted.
No, we're not. My name is Helene Warner.
Oh, of course. Stupid of me not to have recognized the very famous and equally lovely Helena Barner.
Thank you for the compliment, but you have not answered my question. You are Harry Lime?
Miss Barner, at the risk of being tried, I must remind you that a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Won't you sit down?
Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Mr. Lime, I must get out of the country, and I understand that you could
My
help.
dear Miss Barner, certainly I needn't tell you that you can't believe everything you hear, and you certainly can't repeat it in public places anyway.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
Yes.
I'm terribly upset.
See that? It's my guess you've been working too hard.
No.
You actresses are like that. The show must go on. Never a thought of rest and relaxation, but eventually it tells on the nerves.
No, this is not a matter of work.
I'm sure it's been a long time since you've had a single day away from your work, Miss Barner.
Mr. Lime, please. I have something much more important to discuss.
And possibly be more important than oneself. Really, Miss Barner. I think you need nothing so much as a quiet stroll in the park, perhaps a visit to the zoological garden.
Mr. Lime,
The best thing in the world for you, too. In fact, I'd be delighted to offer my services as your escort tomorrow afternoon and show you the monkey house, the zoo.
Mr. Lime, really, I'm not in the mood to look at
It's
animals.
my opinion, Miss Barner, that nothing could be more important to you right now than a visit to the monkey house tomorrow afternoon.
But what
The
will
monkey
you...
house, Miss Barner, at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Good night. So it happened that the following afternoon I arrived at the monkey house adequately armed with a bag of peanuts. I had been informed by experts that monkeys are very fond of peanuts. Looking for someone, Miss Barner?
Oh, there you are. I hope I'm not late.
Not at all. I just tried myself. Care for some peanuts?
No, thank you. I don't like them. Couldn't we talk someplace quiet?
It's my guess, Miss Barner, that conversations such as ours are better held with noise.
Oh, yes. I suppose you're right.
Now, that's pretty tricky, isn't it?
What is?
The way that monkey caught the peanut.
Oh, can I have your attention? I won't take long.
Miss Barner, you have my undivided attention.
I must leave the country as soon as possible, and I was told you could arrange it for me.
You flatter me.
I've tried to get a passport many times, but they've always refused.
On what grounds?
On no grounds. My applications simply go unanswered.
For what reason?
I don't know. They simply ignore my request.
For no reason?
Very well. I tell you the story. I've been married for a number of years. My husband is in Austria. He's been there ever since the end of the war.
Well, he must be lonesome.
My husband?
No, that little monkey all alone in that cage over there.
My husband, he's the reason for my being refused a passport. You see, he's, well, an enemy of the current regime. They would like nothing better than to get him back here. And I'm being held as a lure. We've been apart for a long time now, and the last word I received from my husband was that he is planning to attempt a visit. But if he should even try to enter this country, I hate to think of the fate that awaits him.
Life behind bars must be unbearable. For monkeys, you understand?
I understand, but now you know my story. I must get to Austria before my husband does something rash. I understand you can make the necessary arrangements for me. So there are really only 2 questions I have to ask. Will you do it? And how much will it cost?
You know something? You're very lovely, my dear.
Will you please pay attention?
But I am paying attention. My price to anyone else would be 10,000 gold Pengoes. For someone as charming as yourself, my price is 5,000 Pengoes. And a kiss.
5,000? But I couldn't
If
possibly
someone were to
pay
open
that.
the gate of one of these cages for these monkeys, I wonder if they would stop to quibble about peanuts. 5,000 gold Pengoes, Miss Barner. At the Schurplatz tomorrow midnight.
But I
must be running along. If you'd like to stay a while and feed the monkeys, you may have these peanuts. Personally, I can't stand monkeys. They're such greedy little fellows. The following evening at midnight, I was at the Schurplatz. It's a bad night. Fine drizzle filled the air and shone on the cobblestones. I watched the square from a dark doorway, and just as the clock had struck 12, I heard in the distance footsteps. It was Helena Barner. I stepped out and said, "Good evening."
Oh, you startled me. I was afraid you wouldn't be here. I brought the money. Here it is, all in gold Pengoes.
Put that away.
What?
There's
Why?
no place to stand around handing over large sums of money. Put the money in the right-hand pocket of your coat.
Oh, yes.
Now,
Sorry.
start walking with me. That's better. Nothing attracts a police officer as soon as a couple arguing at this time of night in a lonesome street. But keep your voice down.
Very well. I brought the money. What happens now?
Well, there's no blueprint for these things. And take each step as it arrives. Tell me, have you ever heard of the little village of Magyarova?
Yes, I have. But I've never been there.
That's a charming little town. They tell me there's a very fine country club located nearby.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Do you think you could arrange an appearance there now?
Yes, but why there?
Magyarova is a very convenient little village.
Convenient?
Any geography book will show you it's located quite near the border.
Oh, I see. But I could never go there without a work permit. You know, I can't leave Budapest without permission.
And the sensible thing would be to apply for a work permit, wouldn't it?
They would never approve
Nonetheless, I suggest you apply for a work permit to go to Magyarova.
All right, I will.
Now, again, with my apologies, I'm afraid I must leave you.
But how can I get in touch with you?
Don't. I'll get in touch with you. Good night, Miss Barnett.
But wait, you've forgotten the money. I have it right here in... Oh, that's strange. It's gone.
Miss Barnett, please.
I had it in this pocket, and now it's disappeared.
No, Miss Barnett, not disappeared. Just in good hands now. Good night. And because a business such as mine can lead one in strange paths, my path the next morning led me to the Budapest Police Department, or more specifically, to the office of a certain police lieutenant who was hard at work at his desk. Good morning, Lieutenant.
Lime? What is
I thought it time I paid you a visit again.
I must ask you to be brief. What brings you here?
No, a simple matter, Lieutenant, simple matter. I'd like you to arrange a work permit for a lady of my acquaintance.
A work permit? Now, see here, Lime. Aren't you going too far asking favors for your girlfriends? As you well know, I'm not at all satisfied with the way our arrangement has been working out. But it's 6 months now since you delivered anyone of consequence to me. And I'm beginning to wonder about this whole arrangement.
The lady's name happens to be Helen Barna.
Helen Barna. Helen Barna is trying to leave the country, eh?
Yes, I thought I'd put it rather clearly.
Lime, are you sure about this?
I've already been paid in full.
Wonderful, Lime, wonderful. Just what I need. Inspector has been making my life miserable. This should keep him quiet for a while. Helen Barna, eh?
I thought you'd be pleased.
When does she want to cross the border?
Well, I haven't made any arrangements. I assumed it wasn't necessary.
Yes, but...
You always spared me that trouble in these cases.
Yes, that's true, but... Yes, this one is different. I want Helen Barna caught in the act of trying to cross the border. An example must be made.
You mean you want me to go through with this?
To the last detail.
This is no part of our agreement at all, Lieutenant. I don't mind doing what I must in order to stay in business, but I don't relish leading a victim to the guillotine, holding her head while the knife falls.
Oh, come now, Lime. You're being dramatic. If our arrangement is to continue, I must have a major public arrest. You have no choice.
Well, I don't like it.
I didn't ask you what you like. We can arrange it so that you will be absolutely safe. You can leave the girl at the border just before my men close in on her. But that's the way it must be.
Okay, Lieutenant. You can make your arrest at the border.
Good. I knew you'd be reasonable about this. Now, when does she want to go?
Well, nothing's been arranged. I told her to apply for a work permit to appear at the country club at Magyarova.
Good. Miss Barna will be in Magyarova by tomorrow night.
Orson Welles returns in just a moment. And now, Orson Welles, as the third man, continues with 5,000 Pengoes and a Kiss.
The next night, I drove to Magyarova to see Helena Bana. Maybe it would have been simpler to have gone by railway, but experience has taught me that a car in such a case is pretty valuable. So I arrived at the country club after 9 o'clock. Helena was just finishing a number, but she saw me as soon as I came into the room, and she hurried over to me.
I'm glad you've come. I was afraid it wouldn't be tonight.
If I hadn't come tonight, I wouldn't have come at all.
I don't understand.
The arrangements have been made. We leave immediately.
What, tonight?
Yes.
Now?
Listen carefully. I have my car outside. We drive to the first barrier near the border, the barbed wire.
How will we get through?
Arrangements have been made. At a certain place, the wire's been cut. I'll take you through. The border lies a short distance beyond at the beginning of the forest.
I see very well. I'll get my coat and we can go.
Now, slowly. Mustn't lose our heads.
But I'm quite calm. Really, I am.
Not calm enough. If we walked out that door, the club management would have the entire police department down on us before we got 100 feet.
Oh, that's right. But how can I leave?
You leave me now. Go directly to the ladies' room.
Yes.
When you're alone in there, climb out through the back window. Yes, I hate to sound melodramatic, old girl. It's the only way. By the time you do that, I'll be waiting behind the building with my car. I'll see you there.
Very well. I'll see you later.
I watched her go. She was obviously afraid, but still had courage. I waited until she'd crossed the room and gone out the corridor that led to the ladies' room. Then I turned and started for the front door. But I hadn't gone very far when...
Lime!
What the dickens?
Lime, I must see you.
Not here, you fool. Outside. Well, can't see us. Quick. Yes, we can talk here. Now, what's happened?
Did you bother to get her story before you went into
Of course.
Yes, there are a few little matters you missed.
Like what?
Like the fact that before she approached you, she had been dickering for some time with Cerna.
Cerna?
Yes, she came to you only when his price was
How do you
too
know?
high. When Cerna learned she had made a deal with you, he wanted his revenge. He went direct to the inspector and told him everything.
Where did you hear this?
Oh, from the inspector. Where else? He's in town and he wants an arrest made for certain.
Oh, well, there's no problem. You were planning an arrest anyway.
No problem for me, but maybe for you. The inspector wants a double arrest.
What do you mean, double?
He will settle for nothing less than the girl and you.
Oh, I see. That does complicate matters well. Well, I must go back to Budapest. The attempt will not be made tonight.
No, you don't.
Don't what?
Don't leave me in this fix. If no attempt is made tonight, the inspector will know just where the weak link is, and then we're both in the soup.
And there's only one thing we can do. The girl will attempt to cross the border.
How?
I'll take her through the barbed wire, no further. I'll turn back. She'll go on alone. It's up to you to see that the arrest is made in the forest, at the border itself.
But the inspector knows you're in on this. He wants you even more than the girl.
Dear Lieutenant, he may want me, but he's going to have to do without me. He'll have to settle for the girl.
He
I don't
knows.
care what he knows. This is the only way. After all, Helena Bana is still a big catch for an ambitious man. If I happen to escape from the darkness, who's to blame? Your neck is safe. Inspector has his little triumph, and well, somebody once said he who runs away will live to fight another day.
I don't like this.
I didn't say you would like it, but you'll have to accept it. And now, Lieutenant, if you'll excuse me, let's go to the ladies' room. It is the unforeseen contingencies that are the most tricky. Now, who could have known that a distraught young lady, anxious to leave the country, had first approached my rivals, and that in revenge they would have gone to our mutual enemy, the police? However, hesitation in my line of work can be fatal. I proceeded as if nothing had happened and met the girl at the rear of the country club. We were soon in my car, driving down a back road until we came to the barbed wire, the last barrier before the border.
Is this the place?
Yes. Now, follow me. Be careful.
All right.
Now keep going. We're almost there, just a few feet more.
Help me. I can't walk.
Put your arm over my shoulder. That's it. Look out for this last row. There. I'm through. Good. The worst is over. The border lies 100 meters across that field, immediately inside that forest. Perhaps someday we'll meet again, but now I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye? But we're not at the border yet.
You have no problem. There are no further obstacles ahead.
But you can't go now. You agreed to take me across the border.
This is no time for technicalities, honey. You are substantially at the border, and I must turn back. It'll take me some time to get through the wire again. The Border Patrol and I are not on the very best of terms.
You agreed to take me to the border.
I'm not going to. I'm afraid I must be firm.
I'm afraid we will be firmer.
We?
Myself and this gun. I mean business.
There's something I forgot to tell you. The patrol I spoke of is waiting for you directly ahead.
What?
You approached Zerma before you came to me, didn't you?
Yes.
Mr. Zerma is a very greedy man. He was very reluctant to lose your account to me. He went directly to the inspector of police.
I don't believe it.
How else would I know?
But why'd you tell me? I could kill you for
You
it.
could, but a gunshot would bring the patrol out on me. Look! There they are now.
Where?
No place.
Oh.
Give me that gun.
No, don't. Let go.
That's better. Now get up. I said get up.
I knew it was a trick.
It happens this was not a trick. I told you the truth because I had to. Now I'm turning back. Sorry it had been so rough. There's nothing else for me to do. You have to get to the border the best you can. Austria's directly ahead of the west. Czechoslovakia is in that direction, north. You have your choice. Guess the patrol to be in that clump of trees somewhere over there. Now, Miss Barnum, I regret that our association ends on such an unpleasant note, but Wait, come to think of it, it needn't end on such an unpleasant note at all. I just remembered. I haven't been paid in full.
What?
My price for this service was 5,000 gold Pengo and a kiss. The Pengo you were kind enough to give me. I have yet to receive the rest of it.
No.
The kiss.
You must be crazy.
A bargain is a bargain, Miss Barnum.
Oh, who's there?
The patrol. The patrol.
Let's run. For what? We're trapped.
No. Too late for that. Don't move. Don't move. They'll know where we are. Stand perfectly still. I have your gun. I'll hide behind that boulder. You cry out for me to attract their attention. When their attention is on you, I'll come out and cover them.
It's a lie.
I have no time for lies now. They want me even more than they do you. Do as I say now. Our lives depend on it.
All right. But if this is another trick, Harry Lime, so help me, I'll see that it's no loss.
It's no trick. It's no trick. We're on the same team now, whether we like it or not. As soon as I get behind that boulder, cry out for me. Use my name.
All right.
All right.
Harry Lime! Harry Lime, come back!
Over there. Who's there? Be quiet. Out! Don't move.
Lime, come back! Come back!
Don't shoot, men. You there. Put your hands in the air. It's a woman. Keep her covered. All right. We've got her now. Well. The famous and lovely Helena Barna, huh? Little did I expect to meet you under these circumstances. Where's Harry Lime?
I don't know. You
Must know. I heard you call him.
I tell you, I don't know.
You two men, quickly, in that direction.
Yes, Inspector.
You follow the wire in the other direction. He can't have gone far. Miss Barna, where is he?
I don't know.
You must know, and if you know what's good for you, you tell me where Harry Lime is.
Did you call me, Inspector? Don't turn around, Inspector. Yes, this is a gun you feel in your back.
Lime.
One move, Lieutenant, and you have a dead inspector on your hands. Tell your men to throw their guns on the ground.
Lime, you'll hang for this.
I'll worry about my neck. You worry about yours. I want those guns on the ground, quick. I'm a desperate man, Inspector.
Examine yourself.
Yes, Inspector.
Good. You head for the Austrian border, quickly, before the other men return.
Hadn't you better come with
No,
me?
I'm afraid not. The Austrian police think no more highly of me these days than does the inspector right now.
But I hate to leave you like this.
Fine, I appreciate your consideration and loyalty, but this is no time for etiquette. Every moment counts. Goodbye. Good luck.
Well, all right, I'll go. But here's the rest of my bargain. The kiss I promised. Thank you. And goodbye.
You're welcome.
Lime, you'll regret this.
Inspector, I will regret it in Czechoslovakia. In the meantime, I have an attractive business deal for you. On the other side of your barbed wire, I unfortunately will leave an expensive automobile, of which I'm quite fond. Would you be interested in buying it?
Are you out of your mind?
Not at all. I'll take whatever you happen to have on you and return to the car.
Lime, for the last time
Inspector, I said I'll take whatever cash you have on you. My liquid assets are all in Budapest, and I'll need whatever money I can obtain. Give it to me, please.
Perhaps we'd best do as he says, Inspector.
All right. Lime, here you are.
Not very much. Lieutenant, perhaps you'd care to contribute to the inspector's purchase. Any contribution will be gratefully received. Quickly.
Here you are.
Still not very much, but then This isn't exactly a seller's market, is it? The car's yours, Inspector. And now, will both of you please do me the favor of giving me your trouser belts?
What?
You heard me correctly. Your trouser belts. Take them off, please. When you return to Budapest and ransack my quarters, you will, I'm sorry to say, find enough money of mine to buy yourself and the entire police force new belts and suspenders for the rest of your lives. Now, I'm afraid I must remind you that I'm holding a gun. Your trousers belts, gentlemen, and make it quick.
What kind of madness is this?
Lieutenant, really, is it necessary to explain? You're a scholar, aren't you?
What's that got to do with it?
Well, old man, in all the famous chases in history, no policeman has ever been known to catch a fugitive and hold up his pants at the same time. Thanks. Goodbye for now.
Harry Lyon returns in just a moment. And now, Harry Lyon.
I got to Czechoslovakia with nothing worse than a slight attack of poison ivy. Elena Bada made it all right, too. Of course, you know that. She left Prague before the communists took over, and the rest is history. I don't mean about the communists. I mean Helen. She made her first big hit in Paris, and then came London. I saw her last in the Persian Room at the Plaza in New York. She was killing the people. I caught her eye when she came out for a fifth encore, and I thought I noticed a little flicker of recognition. She told the audience she'd only sing one more song, but she was dedicating it to an old friend whom she'd known in dangerous times on the other side of the Atlantic. I figured I was the old friend, and you can imagine how grateful I was when Helen broke into the opening strains of "I'll Be Glad When You're Dead, You Rascal, You." Just proves you can never trust a woman.
been listening to the Old Time Radio Hour with your host, Justine Ward. Next, Harry is caught up in a counterfeiting scheme in Bordeaux. The shows were made in England for syndication and were heard in the United States as The Third Man. The Lives of Harry Lime, Blue Bride, first broadcast October 19th, 1951 on Langworth Syndication.
Presenting Orson Welles as The Third Man. The Lives of Harry Lime. The fabulous stories of the immortal character, originally created in the motion picture The Third Man, with zither music by Anton Karas.
That was the shot that killed Harry Lime. He died in a sewer beneath Vienna. As those of you know who saw the movie The Third Man. Yes, that was the end of Harry Lime. But it was not the beginning. Harry Lime had many lives. And I can recount all of them. How do I know? It's very simple. Because my name is Harry Lime. Now, here's a little anecdote taking place in the city of Bordeaux. It has to do with a phase of my hectic career which was almost exclusively a chase. I was a big boy by then, but there's a school teacher in the story all the same. His name was Professor Saint-Pierre. He didn't mean any harm, but he caused me plenty before it was over.
And now, Orson Welles as Harry Lime, the third man in Blue Bride.
Now, this little cautionary tale took place a couple of years ago in the French port of Bordeaux. I'd taken lodgings above one of the choicest dives that the place has to offer. The proprietress was an enormous woman called affectionately by the sailors La Grosse Fifi. A formidable female if I ever saw one. I found the location a convenient base for certain of my business transactions. I'd circulated a rumor that I was writing a book about the waterfront. Unfortunately, Saint-Pierre got wind of it. Evidently, La Grosse Fifi mistook the little teacher for one of my clients and let him up. I was going over some accounts when there was a knock on my door. Who is it?
It is I, Professor Saint-Pierre from the lycée. I desire very much to speak with you.
Saint-Pierre? Who are you?
Please, it is of the utmost importance. I will not take up much of your time.
Okay. What is it?
Ah, those papers on your desk. Notes for your book, no doubt.
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, they are. I'll just gather them up and put them away.
Oh, no, please. I do not mean to interrupt your work, mon cher Dr. Lime. I have long thought that some scholar should write a book on the waterfront of our beloved Bordeaux. Oh, such a wealth of material. The mixture of dialects, the different racial strains, the songs and stories of the sailors. I cannot tell you how happy I am that someone like yourself has the time to devote to this project.
Well, that's very kind of you, I'm sure.
Dr. Lime, with all the deference to a scholar like yourself, I must make a confession. I'm only a humble teacher, but for many years I have dreamed of doing just what you are engaged in.
Really?
I wanted to write a book about the waterfront of Bordeaux.
Well, why don't you?
I have neither the time nor the money. All winter I must teach at the lycée. During the summer months I act as a tutor to make a little extra.
Oh, you do, yes.
I would like you to have the use of these notes of mine here. I have them in my briefcase. Many hundreds of pages. You see, language is my speciality, and I have noted down specimens of all the different dialects to be found here.
I see.
I would like you to have them here.
Well, I'm very indebted to you, Professor. Really.
Professor Saint-Pierre. Here is my card.
Thank you. I'll return your notes when I finish with them. And now I hate to seem rude.
Of course, I understand. You're anxious to get on with your work. What is that noise? It seems to be coming from overhead.
Sounds like someone on the roof. Making repairs, I guess.
It seems strange to be making repairs at night. Are you sure this is...
Yes, it's nothing to worry about, old man. Now, good night, Professor St. Pierre. You really must excuse me.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes.
There is just one more thing. I hesitate to mention it. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
The professor jumped out of the way just in time. The body of a man half fell, half jumped into the room, landing crumpled at our feet.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Who is this man?
It's one of the workmen around the place. I'm afraid he's been hurt.
Yes, there is blood on his head.
I think we should get a doctor. I wonder if you could...
Yes, a doctor, of course. I will go right away.
That's very, very good. I'll do what I can for him in the meantime. Thanks very much, old man. Good. Now, get up, you fool. You're not hurt. Raoul, you hear me?
When I ran, they shot it.
Are you hit?
No, but
just a cut from the glass. We'll fix it later. You live. Not that you deserve to. Fifi, viens ici.
Que voulez-vous, monsieur?
Come up here.
Oui, chérie?
Raoul's in here. Had a little accident.
But how did he... Oh, the skylight. You will pay for the glass.
Yes, I'll pay for the glass.
He's dead?
No, he's not dead, only resting. Now, here's what I want you to do for me. You know that little man who just left here?
Oui, the little one.
Yeah, he's coming back in a few minutes, and you are not to let him in here. Do you understand?
Oui, monsieur, I understand.
Good.
If he tries to come up again, I will crack a bottle over his head.
Fifi, I adore you. All right, Raoul, now tell me what this is all about. Did anyone follow you?
Yes, but I lost them 6 blocks away. I was afraid of the street, so I took to the roofs. I had to hide somewhere, I came here.
You picked a fine time. What happened? Did you get into another fight? I told you, old man, any more brawling, and our deal is off.
This time it was no fight. Barras knows about that.
Barras? Commissar of police. How could he know? Talk, you fool. Talk.
Please, monsieur, do not shake me, my head.
You'll be worse off if you don't tell me. How do you know Barras knows? Are you sure?
Oui, I'm sure. I passed 45,000 franc notes myself. We have so many. Oh, no, please. It's that little Marianne. She kept wanting me to buy her things.
Yeah, I gave you orders that none of that money was to be used in France.
But for a man to carry that much money around and not to be able to use just a little, I never thought. And today the shopkeeper turned in an alarm, and before I knew it, I am being chased.
Listen, old man, another stunt like this, and the police won't have to chase you. Now get out. I'll call you when I want you. Go over and wash the blood off. Barras, the only man I really was scared of in the whole city of Bordeaux. Barras, the young, dynamic commissar of police. He had a reputation for tenacity and integrity, which made jobs like mine very far from easy. You see, I was in competition with the French government. We were both printing money. I was selling my currency to sailors and traders on the way to French West Africa, where chances of detection were much less. In a few days, I had an appointment with a trader on his way down there, which promised to be my biggest deal. But how much did this man Barras know? I had to find out. I made some inquiries. I can't understand how a girl like you can be satisfied if you're just a maid. Why, with your looks and intelligence and personality, you should be on the stage.
On the stage?
On the stage.
No, I will tell you one thing, Harry. If I were on the stage, I would be better than she ever was. I never saw her, but to hear her talk sometimes, you would think she was greater than Yvonne Printemps.
Who's this?
Her. My mistress, of course. Madame Sophie Barras.
Is she an actress?
Well, she was before she married Monsieur Barras. She went by the name of Sophie Avon. But if you ask me...
How long have you worked for Madame Barras?
Only since she was married 2 months ago.
Only 2 months ago, and she's still a bride.
Well, not a very happy one. Well, sometimes I do feel sorry for her. It is terrible.
Well, Pauline, what's terrible? Does he beat her?
No, he does nothing.
Oh.
All the time, it is work, work, work. That is what she said to him last night. I heard them as I was clearing the table.
What
That's all I ever hear.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
We never go anywhere together. Half the time we do not even dine together. Is this the way you treat your bride? Sometimes I'm not even sure that you love me.
Ah, no, Sophie, this is not fair. Would I have married you if I did not love you?
You see, you are raising your voice to me already.
But I am only trying to tell you that I must have loved you or I would not...
Aha, you speak in the past. It means you no longer love me in the present.
Oh, but I do, my little one. Come here.
Georges.
Now, do you believe me?
Mais oui, Georges. Georges?
Yes, my sweet.
Perhaps we could go somewhere this evening. Somewhere with music and just a few people, and then walk home slowly together, just as we used to walk last spring in Paris.
Oh, I wish we could, but I have to go over some reports.
Now you make me angry.
Oh.
You think you can set my mind at ease with only one kiss.
No, but...
A kiss that doesn't take up more than a few seconds of your official time.
No, Sophie, you've got to try to understand. There are some things which I cannot entrust to anyone else, and this is one of them. A vicious ring of counterfeiters has evidently descended on Bordeaux. We almost caught him in today, but he disappeared down near the waterfront. But next time we will not fail. Meantime, I must try to trace the bills to their source.
This is all very well, but it seems to me that you are more concerned with your work than you are with your poor wife.
Oh, you refuse to understand.
You also refuse to understand. You even refuse to tell the truth. You say you love me and you want to be with me, and then you...
Oh, I don't want to hear anymore. I am going to the office.
Oh, Georges. Harry. I hope you never treat me like this.
Don't worry about that, Shirley.
You do not find this a depressing marriage?
No, I can't say that I do. In fact, I find it quite inspiring. You have a good ear, Pauline, old girl. I can almost hear them talking.
Well, listening is the only thing that makes it interesting to be a maid.
You know, you're a very bright girl, even brighter than I thought. Supposing I put you and your packages into a cab from here. Taxi!
Oh, but maids do not ride in cabs.
Oh, they do when they have money. Here, close your warm little hand around this.
So much.
Not as much as you deserve. Au revoir, my dear. Keep those pink little ears open, and tomorrow, if you have some information for me, I'll give each one of those pink little ears a little kiss.
Oh, Harry.
Orson Welles returns in just a moment as the third man. Orson Welles, as the third man, continues with The Blue Bride.
Back at Le Trois, Fifi told me that a gentleman was waiting in the back room. This proved to be the venerable blackguard who went by the aristocratic name of Captain Dominique de Chateaubriand. The captain was engaged in trade with the natives of French West Africa. It was on him that I hoped to unload a large amount of my counterfeit stock.
Ah, Monsieur Lime. Enchanté de vous voir.
Enchanté. What can I do for you, Captain?
As you know, I am dealing with some natives in the interior. Some missionaries have told them the value of their merchandise, which I used to buy for next to nothing. Now they want cash in return for their goods and ivory. If your money is as good as I hear it is, they will be quite happy with it. Until they try to spend it, of course. But by that time, I will be well out of the way.
Clever man.
You agree with me, Monsieur Lime?
Entirely. I shall be happy to be of service.
Bon. What is your denomination?
Well, that sounds like a personal question.
I mean, how large are the counterfeit bills?
5,000 franc notes.
May I see one, please?
Sure. I have one here.
Ooh, very good. Good enough for the purpose, anyway.
How many will you need?
I will need at least 50,000 of these notes.
Well, that's a lot of money, Captain. It's more than I have with me, in fact, but I can get the rest from my source in Paris if you can wait a week or so.
Yes, I can wait. If you will guarantee to have it here within a week. And at a regular rate.
Agreed.
Très bien, monsieur. Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir, Captain. For this big deal in the offing, it became necessary to throw Barras off the trail for at least a week or so. The next morning, I found out from my little friend Pauline that Madame Barras spent most of her lonely afternoons sitting by herself in a small cafe known as La Vert Rouge. That afternoon, I happened to be sitting in La Vert Rouge when she arrived. So I went over to a table and tipped my hat. Pardon, but are you not Madame Sophie Avant of the stage?
Why, yes, monsieur, I am. But how did you know my name?
I've often admired your work. Uh-huh. Yes. But alas, I never had the courage to come backstage and meet you much as I wanted to.
Well, this is marvelous. To find someone who actually remembers my name and face.
Well, it's not a face to forget easily, Mademoiselle Avant.
I am Madame now, monsieur. Madame Barras.
I beg your pardon, I did not know.
Oh, that's quite all right. Won't you sit down?
Well, just a minute, yes. If I'm not intruding.
Now, tell me. What shows did you see me in?
First, let me ask you a question, if you'll forgive me. What are you doing in Bordeaux? You, whom I always imagine surrounded by the bright lights and all the gaiety of Paris.
I came here with my husband. This is his home.
Oh, I see.
He is the commissaire of police of Bordeaux.
You don't say. Must be a very interesting job.
For him it is interesting. For me it is dull.
Oh, I don't quite follow.
No, I have no right to talk this way to a stranger.
You don't forget that I am a stranger who has known you. I've been interested in you for a long, long time.
Oh, it is not fair to burden you with my troubles, but today I am, blue.
Oh, a blue bride, eh? Well, if I can help it any way.
Oh, monsieur, I'm so unhappy. I do not know what to do or where to turn.
Are you sure your husband loves you, madame?
Oh, yes, I'm sure of that. And I know I love him, but unless something is done right away, the marriage will not last.
Does it mean enough to you to try to save it?
Oh, yes.
Well, you're young and beautiful. You should be able to lure any man away from his duty.
But my husband is not any man, monsieur.
Nonsense. All you lack is confidence. You need to feel more sure of yourself. And believe me, madame, you have every right to.
But what can I do?
It seems to me that the only hope for both of you is to get away from Bordeaux for a while. Away from everything that reminds him of his work. Surely he has competent assistants to whom he could turn things over for at least a week or so.
I don't see how I can get him to come away. We have even had to postpone our honeymoon last spring because he was so busy.
Well, then there's your answer. A honeymoon trip. And the sooner the better.
But I know he won't leave his work, especially right now.
He will if you force the issue once and for all. And if his marriage means anything to him.
What do you mean, force the issue?
I mean, suppose you packed your bags. We're ready to leave, with or without him. Tell him if there's no honeymoon, you're on your way back to Paris for good. In a day or so, you and your husband will be enjoying a nice little cruise somewhere, believe me.
That sounds wonderful. How I wish it could come true.
Well, it can come true. If only you won't lose your courage.
But I don't really want to leave him, even if he will not do what I want.
But you've got to make him believe that you would actually leave.
Do you think I can?
My dear Sophia, you are an actress, are you not?
Of course I am.
Of course you are.
I'll do it this very evening. Oh, monsieur, I can't tell you how grateful I am to you.
Oh, please.
And now I must go home and make preparations.
Look out, it started to rain again. Do you have an umbrella?
Oh, no, I ran out of the house without one.
Here, take mine.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
I insist.
Oh, thank you, monsieur. You are a true friend. Au revoir.
Au revoir, madame. And I wish you both much happiness. My plans were going well. The next morning, Pauline told me that Monsieur and Madame Barras had suddenly decided to take a little trip. They were leaving the next day for a week or so. Believe me, I breathed a sigh of relief. The day after their scheduled departure on their overdue honeymoon, I got a wire from Paris. I was to pick up a shipment of money from a carrier who would arrive shortly at the airport. So I met the carrier, picked up the suitcase full of phony 5,000-franc notes, and hailed a cab. Sailed past. I tried another, no luck. I started to walk back toward the city. I didn't know at the time that in a black police limousine not far away, a conversation something like this was going on.
Oh, Georges, I'm so happy. Soon we'll really be alone together.
I must confess, I am not sorry you forced me into this position. I'm happy myself. This little vacation will be so good for us both.
Oh, there he is.
There, who is?
It is he, the kind gentleman from the cafe. I don't even know his name, but we owe everything to him.
But I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, please, George, let's stop. I must speak to him for just a moment.
Oh, you mean the man with the suitcase?
Yes.
But he's going in the other direction.
Slowly, take a minute. We have time. Oh, please, George, it means so much to me. Have the driver turn around and follow him.
Oh, I don't know what feminine madness this is, but today I can refuse you nothing.
Oh, it's not madness. I just want to say a few words with him and return a piece of his property. Pauline put it among your things by mistake.
All right. Duclos, turn around and follow the man with the suitcase.
Call him. Maybe he'll stop.
Hey, you with the suitcase, stop.
Oh, he's only walking faster. Oh, can't we get through this traffic somehow?
The sooner the better. Duclos, turn on the siren.
When I heard the voice shouting at me to stop, I could only think of getting away, naturally. And then when I heard the siren, that was the end. I turned the corner quickly and started to run. After all, when one is carrying a fortune in counterfeit bills in a police car with a siren is close behind, I cut across a little park. To get to the other side in time, I might be able to throw them off. But just then, I ran smack into a little man in a white suit. The heavy bag I was carrying threw me off balance for a minute, long enough for him to grab me by the lapels. With a broad smile, I saw to my dismay that it was the ever-helpful Professor St. Pierre.
Ah, Dr. Lyme, how fortunate that I should run into you.
Yes,
Although it was really you who ran into me, huh? That is a joke.
Yes, a very funny joke. I'm in a hurry. I'm awfully
But
sorry.
I want to ask you about that poor workman who fell through the roof the other night. How is he?
It's
Would I
fine.
be friendly? If I could be of any financial help to them, or if there is anything I can do for you.
You can get out of my way.
Dr. Lyme, I am surprised at you. I know you are a busy man, but...
I pushed him roughly out of my way and ran on. But valuable seconds had been lost. I reached the other side of the parking. I called, taxi! Taxi! A long black car rounded the corner. I recognized it in time and started to run again. I ran up the steps of a large building. I realized it was the public library and decided to seek refuge there, but the weight I was carrying made me trip on one of the stone steps, and I lost my balance, and the suitcase went flying, skinned my knee, and my palms of my hands were all bruised. An old man insisted on helping me to my feet, fussing over me. The suitcase had rolled down the steps. The old man chased it. I couldn't wait. The only thing in my mind at the moment was escape. I have an aversion to French jails. I ran up to the big brass doors at the top of the steps. Just as I reached the entrance, a uniformed guard was stretching a metal grill work across it. He was most polite.
Sorry, monsieur, but library hours are over for today. You will have to wait until tomorrow.
I ran down the steps again. In a cold sweat, I hurried into the street, heard the shriek of brakes, and I'd been narrowly missed by a truck. I hurried on, ran smack into the arms of a traffic policeman. The gendarme held my arm firmly and stopped the truck to bawl out the driver.
What's the matter with you? Didn't you see this man? You almost killed him.
But, officer,
His signals were against you, not against him. You're a menace to pedestrians. This poor man here. Let me see you like
Please,
this.
officer, it's quite all right.
Begging your pardon, monsieur, but I am here to protect your rights.
very
These
kind of
fellows
you.
must be taught a lesson.
So I was forced to stand there with a policeman in the middle of the busy street while he upbraided the driver. The siren grew closer and closer. When the gendarme finally released me and I reached the other side of the street, another whistle blew.
Hey, hold that man. Monsieur Bernard.
In a flash, I felt the gendarme's hand on my arm again, and we were standing beside the big black police car.
Well, sir, you gave us a merry chase. What was all the hurry?
Why did you run away, monsieur?
You?
Yes, it is I whom you advised in the cafe, you remember?
Oh.
I saw you from the car and I wanted to say thank you and give you this, your umbrella.
My umbrella?
Yes, you lent it to me that day.
Oh.
Now, perhaps you will explain your anxiety to avoid us,
Well, this is very embarrassing, really, especially since this is a police car. You see, it was the siren. I have a phobia about sirens. Ever since I was a child and had to run from a burning house, I've had the same unreasoning fear. No matter how much I analyze it, it's something I just can't control. I have to run. Yes, I feel like a fool, but that's the way it is. Every time there's a fire in the neighborhood, I have one of these same running fits. All sirens sound alike to me, you see.
I see.
How unfortunate.
What is this? What happened here?
Professor St. Pierre.
I saw you from the other side of the street, and I came over to see what was the matter.
Very kind of you.
Bonjour, Saint-Pierre. Do you know this man?
Indeed, I do. This is Dr. Lyme, the scholar who is here in Bordeaux doing research for a book.
Oh, yes, that's right, yes.
An eccentric scholar.
Yes, eccentric
All
scholar.
scholars
Yes,
are
yes.
eccentric.
Well, perhaps you are right.
This was a stroke of luck for once. The helpful professor really helped. He continued to talk to Barras about me until the policeman's suspicions abated. I was finally able to say my goodbyes and start walking away from the group when Sophie Barras called after me.
Monsieur, you had a suitcase.
I must have dropped it.
Oh, well, wait. We will help you to find it.
No, don't bother. I'll get it.
Harry Lime returns in just a moment. And now, Harry Lime.
By this time, I was running again. I glanced back over my shoulder just in time to see the old man gesticulating excitedly over the suitcase and holding up a fat packet of franc notes. I can imagine that Barras' fury, when he realized that he let the prize slip through his fingers, was equaled only by Sophie's when she realized the identity of her friendly family counselor. I wonder whether she ever got her honeymoon. I heard the siren again in a few seconds, but this time I made good by head start. And as the sun sank over the sea, I bade farewell to beautiful Bordeaux, to my beautiful little waterfront business, and to the beautiful blue bride.
The Old Time Radio Hour broadcasts weekly over the World Wide Web with over 500,000 downloads. You can subscribe at no charge through Apple Podcasts, Podbean, or RSS. Thank you for listening. We hope you can join us again next week for another hour of classic radio entertainment. Until then, this is your host, Justine Ward, saying so long for a while.